Former President Jacob Zuma must go back to jail as he is not terminally ill or physically incapacitated and so does not legally qualify for medical parole, the High Court in Pretoria has ruled. Judge Elias Matonjane ruled that in releasing Zuma on medical parole, then Correctional Services Commissioner Arthur Fraser undermined respect for the courts, the rule of law, and the Constitution itself. He declared the decision unlawful and set it aside. Zuma's initial incarceration sparked unprecedented unrest and looting in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng in July. More than 300 people were killed and 50 billion rand was lost to the economy, which is still reeling from the effects. Jailing Zuma again could result in renewed unrest, particularly given that law enforcement agencies performed hopelessly in containing the July unrests. His release on medical parole less than 2 months after beginning a 15-month sentence for defying a constitutional court order to appear before the Zondo Commission was challenged in court by the DA. This was after Fraser, a Zuma ally, ignored a recommendation by the Medical Parole Board not to grant Zuma medical parole. Fraser's contract as Correctional Services Commissioner has since expired. In Wednesday's judgment, Matonjane ruled that Zuma should be returned to the Estcourt Correctional Center to serve his sentence and that the 3 months he had been out on medical parole should not count. He will therefore have to spend additional 3 months in jail to complete the 15-month sentence handed down initially by the Constitutional Court. The Commissioner's unlawful intervention has resulted in the third respondent enjoying nearly 3 months of his sentence, sitting at home in Kandla, not serving his sentence in any meaningful sense, Matonjane said. The DA, in support of their review application, refers to a Sunday Times article of October 17, 2020, reporting that the third respondent met with his political allies, Carl Nehus, a former staffer at Luthuli House, and Dudu Myeni, the former chair of SAA, at the Sibaya Casino on October 15, 2021. The third respondent also addressed his supporters at a virtual prayer meeting on October 14, 2021. As determined by the board, the third respondent is not terminally ill or severely incapacitated and terms to be living a normal life. Matonjane said Fraser had unlawfully mitigated the punishment imposed on Zuma by the highest court in the land, thereby rendering the constitutional order ineffective, which undermines the respect for the courts, for the rule of law, and for the Constitution itself. Matonjane said that returning Zuma to prison to complete his term would not be unfair as there was no suggestion that he was an innocent party. He added the third respondent defied the Zondo Commission, the judiciary, and the rule of law and is resolute in his refusal to participate in the Commission's proceedings. He continues to attack the Constitutional Court while unlawfully benefiting from the lesser punishment that what the Constitutional Court has imposed. He states in his answering affidavit that he considers himself a prisoner of the Constitutional Court and claims that he was incarcerated without trial, the judgment read. Zuma is likely to appeal.